when I come home the other day and Lacy finally crashed, I did these abs. I like them. I know that Anna is gonna like them. Anna likes oblique. I do too, Anna. I have that baby muffin top thing going. Now it's baby Lacy muffin top. And I know you cannot spot reduce, okay? I know that. I know you need cardio and you need strength. That is why I'm piecing these together, because I don't have the time to run on the treadmill for 20 or 30 minutes after my workout. I have to come home, I have to entertain a dog, which is cardio in and of itself, because every time she stops and she starts sniffing, you have to run to the door to take her out so she understands where she's got to go potty. So with that said, I still am getting cardio. I'm not eating bad, but and it's nice because you sort of get set and you say, oh, I've got 2 hours to kill for a workout. Now I'm challenged. Now I've got like an hour to try and get something good in where I mentally feel good. I need it more so for mental than anything, because the rest of my day is spent doing stuff for the family, doing stuff for the dog. And I'm sure any of you moms out there, you understand that, you know what I'm talking about. 10 exercises, 5-second rest. We're moving into these pretty quickly, and then we're going to a 45-second work. So we're going to lay on the left side first because we're going to do the right oblique. And you're going to do a right V up. So there's the beeper. I don't know if you can hear it over the birds. We're going to stay in this V up position. The left leg is going to hover off the ground. This is the one that Anna's going to like. I know it. Get ready, Anna. Yours is coming up. It's a new one. I know it's going to be Anna's new favorite. These went faster when I was done with my workout and doing them later in the day. They didn't feel quite so hard. I thought, 45 minutes or 45 seconds. Are you ready? Hold that left leg where it is. That right leg. Crunch in and up. Press that left leg out. Engage the abdominal as you work the right oblique. Remember that standing squat with the knee crunch? Here it is on the floor. Take breaks when you need to. Engage that left leg. We're not done with this right oblique. Roll over. Cross that left leg over. Right arm to the floor. Left leg to the right knee. Crunch and tap your foot down. Lower your legs up and down. If you don't move the upper abdominal or the upper body, see how you're lifting the legs? You're not going tap and pull in. You're coming up. Roll the abdominals up. I'm going to give you a break with this right oblique. Press that back into the floor the entire time. When your leg comes down, don't let it arch. If your back is arching, you're going to feel it more in the hip flexors. All right, here's your break. You get to do the left side. Reach up. Oh, are you ready? Gonna keep that right leg out, right? Crunch in, lift up. Crunch in, lift up. Crunch in. Crunch in, lift up. Press that right foot out, right? Hover it. Engage the core. Can you feel them? Say, hell yeah, I can feel them. Are you crazy? Crunch in and twist. Right elbow past the left knee. Keep the back, flatten the floor. We're gonna work on that move, the back flatten the floor, towards the end of our workout. I should have put it in the beginning of the abs, but we're gonna do another round of these so you'll understand. We're gonna grab our dumbbells for the next move. £10 dumbbells I'm using. Feet are out, back is on the floor. Tap back, Nosebuster, shoulder press. Tap back, keep the back in the floor. Nosebuster, shoulder press. Get a little chest with the abdominals and triceps. Hold that back into the floor. Nosebuster, chest press. Back, Nosebuster, chest press. Whew. Okay, lower one weight. Hold that weight over your head, okay? You're gonna walk the feet out, out, in. Keep that lower back on the floor. Keep it pressed into the floor. Work the abdominals. You should feel this pull from the rib cage all the way down to the pelvis. We're gonna add on to this. You're gonna walk it out, out, in. Then you're gonna go out and you're gonna do a leg lift after these ones on the next round, the next 45 seconds. Do you have it? Out, out. Are you pressing the lower back into the floor? Holy moly. If you want to lower that weight, you're going to hold it out, out, in, press out, lift up, and then bend. Out, out, in, press out, lift up. In, out, out, in, press out, lift. Walk out, out, in, press out, and lift. Are you keeping the lower back into the floor? Walk out, and press down, lift up. Whew. Walk out, and in. Hyperextensions. Roll over onto your back. I didn't bring my ball out today. Tent the fingers, roll up, hit that lower back. You're gonna roll up and back down. Oh, up and down. Roll up. Stretches out the abdominals, strengthens the erector spinae, the muscles that are right at the lower back. You've got to work the lower back as well as the abdominals. Otherwise you have a weak lower back and tight abdominals, and you put strain on your hip flexors, and it causes your hips to pull forward and creates a pouch. Woo! Can we do one more round of them? Sure we can. I'm gonna say that Anna's favorites are gonna be the holding the leg out and doing the knee lift and the side and the leg raise, and the ones where you're pushing your back into the floor and walking your feet out, both of those two exercises. Let's lay back down. Keep my 10s close by. Okay, so we're gonna start with the V-ups, right? We're going to the left side. Sorry, my back is to you. Move up on my mat. V-up. Reach. Reach for your toes and concentrate on squeezing the obliques. Don't just swing your legs up and use momentum and use your hips and your legs to lift it up. Concentrate on squeezing and contracting the right oblique like you did when you were standing and doing that knee lift. I'll count you down, 6 seconds. Now, if the next one gets to be too much and you don't want to do that leg lift, or you need to put your foot on the floor, I would say if you can, just hover. It's way harder than putting your foot on the floor because you cheat. So crunch in and up, or just hover here. But if you can, whew, you should feel them. Your right oblique should be on fire, and you should feel that in the rectus abdominis with that left leg pressing out and hovering. You have to engage your entire core to hold that leg out there. Oh. Cross that left leg over the right. Remember, it is a knee crunch. The legs stay in the figure 4, but now we crunch opposite elbow and try to go to the ankle or the foot or to the outside of your right knee, not your left knee, because you know what happens? You pull that left knee in, that bent knee, that knee that's bent, the foot that's bent, you end up pulling that knee in and you cheat. You never really hit the obliques fully. So switch it. Go to the leg that the foot is crossed over, and you'll really feel that. Remember, you're pressing that lower back into the floor the entire time. If your lower back is lifting up off the floor, you're hitting the hip flexor. So if you're feeling it in the hip flexor, it's because you're not engaging your core. And you either need to stop and take a break, or you need to concentrate on contracting the abdominals, pressing the back into the floor, and maybe not lowering your leg down as far. Because the further down you go, the more arch you get in your back, and the more that it engages the hip flexors instead of the abdominals. So it's not about how far, if you can tap your foot to the floor or not. It's about the contraction on the way up. Are you squeezing? Oh, you know this one. Are you squeezing? Press that foot out. In, up. If you need to hover, just hover here. Just hover. Otherwise, in and up. In, oh, and up. I think these are killer, especially holding the leg off the floor. You engage the inner thigh as well, but you can't use that right side then to lift up. You have to contract the obliques. Ugh. and I think it's harder. If you need to take breaks, you take breaks. All right, are you ready? Right leg's crossing over the left. Right elbow is coming to the left knee. It's not about tapping the floor. It's about contracting and pulling in. Crunch in and twist over. Get that left oblique. We have an upper body move coming up with the core. You really have to concentrate on pressing that lower back into the floor and engaging the abdominals. Otherwise, you arch your back. Okay, get my dumbbells. Press the lower back into the floor. When you go out, Nosebuster, chest press. Out. When you go out like that, when you lower those weights above your head, make sure that you scoop your tailbone up and press that lower back into the floor as you take the arms over your head. You'll feel the top part of your abdominals where they connect at the rib cage, the rectus abdominis. You'll feel those engage as you hold that lower back into the floor. Okay, now we're gonna hold one arm over, or one weight over. Remember what we're doing? We're walking out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in. The further over your head you go, the more you have to engage the entire rectus abdominis. You'll feel it pull from the bottom of the rib cage all the way to the pelvis. If it's too much, raise it over your head. But remember, scoop that tailbone up. Push that back into the floor. Pelvic tilt. Are you ready? We're gonna walk it out. Walk out, out, in, press out, lift up. Walk out, out, in, press out, lift up. Walk out, out, in, press out, lift up. Out, out, in, press out, lift up. Out, out, in, press out, lift up. Walk out, out, in, press out. Okay, hyperextensions. Lay down. Roll up and back down. Squeeze that lower back. Oh, it is running off of me. I hope you guys are the same way. And we're right here. Let's press back into a child's pose while we're here. Take the knees wide and drop the head down to the floor. Take the arms wide. Hold it here for a minute and stretch out those hips. We're going to stretch out the shoulders while we're here. My shoulders and my upper body have been super tight, and I don't know if it's just stress, lack of yoga, because I don't get everything in. like I used to. We're gonna lift up that left arm, take that right arm, thread it through. Make sure the palm is facing down first, stretch out the shoulder. Feel that pull, you'll feel it crunch the chest in. We worked it really hard today. Deep breaths, inhale, exhale. Any tightness that you feel on that exhale, think about that tightness where it is. When you exhale, try and breathe that tightness out of the body. One more time, inhale, hold it, think about that tightness, exhale, breathe it out of the body. Turn the palm over, reach it under just a little bit more, and you'll feel that chest release, and you'll feel that stretch across the back. If you want to make it a little more advanced, like if you don't feel it like this, you can tent the arm and you can roll over, and you'll feel that in the shoulder and the back, and you'll feel it in the chest as you look under the armpit of the left arm. It's entirely up to you. Take the left hand, push into the mat, pull the right hand up, come up, and we're gonna do a cat-cow right here. You're gonna inhale, cow, exhale, round the back cat. Inhale, and exhale. Widen the knees just a bit. Raise the arm up, circle it around. This is the right arm. And we're gonna circle it the opposite way. You're gonna hold it here, and you're gonna lower it all the way to the back and down. Widen those knees. As you sit back, keep the right hand up, feed the left arm through, turn and look over the left side. Palm faces down first, feel it in the shoulders, lower the hips or the glutes back to the feet as far as you can go, stretch out the hips. If you want to, you can tent that arm, look up, think about where you feel any tightness. Inhale, hold it. Now blow, exhale out, and blow that tightness out of the body wherever you feel it. Again, focus in on that spot. Inhale. I changed, I was uploading the video and part of the cool down didn't come through. So I am going to finish the cool down in regular clothes. So we were stretching, I think the video ended when we were doing the stretch to the right side. So, or to the left side. No, to the right side, that's right. So if you want to, you can reach up over and stretch out the shoulders, or you can just tent the hand right here. And you're gonna roll back over, and we're gonna go right into the legs. So you're gonna come up into an upward facing dog. Press back into the downward facing dog, pedal out the feet, press the heels into the floor, engage the core. You're gonna raise the right leg up. Now, you're gonna bend the leg and you're gonna open the hip. Feel that stretch in the oblique in the hip. Straighten the leg, pull the knee in, and the hands stay to the inside of the foot. Rotate up and stretch out that right shoulder. You're gonna lower that left leg down, and you're gonna reach back, and you're gonna open up the chest, and you're gonna pull with the foot in the hand and stretch out the chest and the arm, as well as the hip flexor. Now you're gonna let the left leg go. Don't slingshot that foot. Come forward, walk the hand out, and lower down into a lizard pose. Make sure the core is engaged, stretching out the hip and the outer thigh. Head is out of the turtle shell. Walk the hands back up, walk the foot in, rotate around, and you're in a side angle. You can come up and place the hand on the elbow on the knee, or you can stay down, but make sure that the head is pulled out of the turtle shell. You're gonna come up into a warrior two. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, and drop the left arm back, right arm goes up. You're gonna circle the arms around, cartwheel those arms, pull back, plank pose, chaturanga down, upward facing dog, and press back into that down dog. Engage the core, hold the stomach in, press the heels into the floor, and we're gonna raise the left leg up. You're gonna open up that hip and that oblique on the left side. You're gonna pull the left leg through. Hands go to the inside. Lower that leg down. Twist up. Sorry, keep the leg up first. Twist open. Lower that leg down. Reach back with that left arm. Feel that stretch in the hip flexor and in the chest and shoulder on that left side. Let that leg go. Don't slingshot that foot. Come around. Walk the toe out. Lizard pose, lower down, or stay on the hands. It doesn't matter. Wherever you feel comfortable. Come on up. I apologize. I'm going to have my back to you for this one. Side angle pose. You can be on the floor or you can be on the leg, but make sure that the head is pulled out of the turtle shell. Inhale and come up. Warrior two. Exhale. Again, inhale. Warrior three. Lower that right hand back. Left arm goes overhead. Cartwheel those hands around. Pull back into plank. Chaturanga down. Upward facing dog. Press back into the down dog. We are going to hold it here. We're going to come down onto our hands and knees. You're going to come up. And you're going to lower back into a camel pose. You can lower the feet down to the floor. And then you're going to sit back. Come on up. And you're going to come through into a seated position. We're going to do staff pose. Reach forward. Make sure that the head and the chest are coming down towards the knees and the shin. We won't round the back yet. If you need to, you can have your hands at the side. You can have your hands on your feet. And then you're going to tuck your head, round the back. Feel that stretch in the lower back and the hips. Walk back up. You're going to cross that right leg over the left. You're going to take that right arm behind you and you're going to push it into your side. Take the left arm up, twist around. You want to keep that right arm braced against your back so that you keep your back straight. Twist and look over the shoulder, the right shoulder. And release it, twist around. Bring the right leg down to the left leg. Lean forward. Stretch out the hips and the lower back. Hold it here, bring that left leg, curl it under for cow face pose. And you're gonna take that right arm, because the right leg's on top, cross it under, lift up, and pull forward. Feel that stretch in the back. We're gonna open up that chest before we go on to the other side. So uncross the arms, bring them behind, bring the legs out, and you're going to windshield wiper those legs. Hold it here, turn the palms in, open up the chest and the shoulders. Lower it down. One more time, raise up. And lower it down. Bring that right leg out, cross that left leg over. Bring that right arm up, bring the left arm behind you and brace it to the side. Twist, stretch out the back. Feel that stretch along the chest and the shoulder. And release it, drop that left leg down. Come forward. Drop the chest to the leg. Stretch out that hamstring on the right leg. Release it, come up. Bend the right leg under, cow face pose. Left arm is on the top. Right arm is under. Extend the arms out, stretch out the back. Drop the head. And release it. Uncross the arms. Take the feet out, windshield wiper those feet. One more time, those legs. Windshield wiper, stretch out the hips. You're gonna plant the hands, plant the feet, raise up, open up the chest and the shoulders and the hips. Exhale, lower down. One more time. Inhale, raise up. And exhale, lower down. And you're gonna grab a hold of the legs and come all the way back. Bring the arms out in a T, lower the legs over to the right, cross that right leg over the left, stretch out the oblique and the hip on that left side. Uncross that right leg, bring the legs up, pull the knees in, grab a hold of the outside of the feet, keep the feet flexed, pull the knees down towards the floor, stretch out the inner thighs, happy baby pose. You don't have to wiggle here, just hold it and pull down, feel that stretch in the inner thighs. We worked them so hard today. Press your lower back into the floor. You're gonna release it. And you're gonna bring the arms out in a T, lower the legs over to the left, cross the left leg over the right. Feel that stretch in the right oblique. Roll it back up and cross those legs. Grab a hold of the legs and rock and roll 3 times. Here's 2, 3. Come up to a stand. Flat back. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, fold forward, round up. Deep breath, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, lower down. Plant the hands, step back. Chaturanga down, upward facing dog. Pull the head out of the turtle shell. Press back into a down dog. Bend the legs, hop forward. Bring the hands into the feet. Flat back. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, hang down here. Grab a hold of those elbows. Stretch out the hamstrings and the glutes. Plant the hands. Flat back, deep breath, inhale. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, raise the arms up. Overhead, hold it here, inhale. Grab a hold with the left hand, grab and pull the right arm over, inhale. And exhale. Grab with the left, or grab with the right, pull the left arm over, inhale. And exhale, one more time. Inhale over. And up, exhale. Inhale, Left arm pulls over to the right. And up, exhale, deep breath, inhale. Exhale, lower the hands down. Inhale, raise up. Prayer hands to the front, exhale. That was your workout for the day. Sorry, my video crashed on me for whatever reason. If you like the video, please remember to thumbs up it. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel and share it with some friends. Thanks, and have a good day.